To our weather, not so hot thanks to the rain earlier. Our feels like temperatures right now are hovering in the 80s to lower 90s, but our air temperatures are here in the 80s or 70s if you're lucky like Belle Chase. And again, most of the rain that we were seeing, especially over New Orleans East, where the Lakefront Airport, by the way, out toward New Orleans East got 2+ inches of rain with that big downpour. That's now calmed down. So a little bit quieter. However, you can see more showers forming up around Thibodaux, not far from Homa and not far from Tangipahoa Parish. Still the chance for a few scattered showers and storms later today, but the big bulk of what we saw earlier has passed to the east. Here's our front slowly moving toward the coast, and kind of fun, as we've been saying, to talk about an August cold front. First of all, bringing some rain that's bringing our temperatures down today and staying probably in the 80s, feeling like 90s, then into the 70s for tonight, and we will be drying out by this evening and tonight, and then tomorrow making it a little less humid, although it will still be hot. So moving through this afternoon, as I was showing you, this is probably too much rain. This model overdoing it even for what we're seeing right now, but you can see the rain out there, kind of hit or miss, scattered showers and storms, calming down tonight and this evening. And then look at tomorrow. We may start the day with about a 20–30% chance for a coastal shower or storm, but with that drier air in place, we may actually make it through most of tomorrow looking dry. This is by afternoon and evening tomorrow, and we've been talking about that slight break in the humidity, so we may see that heading into tomorrow and Thursday. Not a huge thing, but just a little something to help out slightly with the heat, and certainly bringing us out of that really extreme heat wave that we were seeing with those highs around 96s and 97s, couple days with record highs last week. In the tropics, we've been talking about this one spot, showers and storms off the coast of Africa, very low chance of development. And just looking at the Saharan dust, by the way, we talk about this a good bit in June and July. Models kind of, graphics kind of taking a minute here, but notice that it is, of course, generated around the Sahara Desert in Africa, and then it's just blown out. Very interesting phenomenon that we get. So just diving into Saharan dust a little bit, it shows up everywhere across the ocean, incredibly, from New England all the way to South America. We've seen it here as well, linked to dust storms and drought in Africa. This more severe the drought, by the way, in North and West Africa around the Sahara Desert, the stronger the Saharan dust events can be on our side of the ocean. It takes about a week to cross the Atlantic Ocean, and it peaks here in the Caribbean and where we are in our part of the ocean in June and July. Interestingly, it can also transport nutrient, you could call it fertilizer, especially phosphorus, to the Amazon basin. It was sort of discovered in the 1950s to 60s. That's when people, chemists really, were looking for it, looking for other things, and kind of noticed in the air in their samples they were getting the Saharan dust, interestingly. But Darwin was talking about it way back in 1833. He noted that there was the Saharan dust in the air that he saw. And remember last year, it was so thick, especially around Puerto Rico and some Caribbean islands. It was showing up on cars. So sometimes it can be transported from the mid-levels of the atmosphere all the way to the surface. So just a little something about the Saharan dust. And of course, the big thing for us, it cuts down on the formation of hurricanes with the dry, dusty air. Lower rain chances, but still hot and a little less humid the next couple of days.
All right, not too bad. Thanks so much, Alexandra. A pole vaulter from Lafayette has won gold in Tokyo. Former LSU Tiger